Will allow. We lose so many young gay people because their family throws them away, so they lose their zest for life. They don't want to push forward with education or, doing something that's more positive and more productive. That's why I think it's so important, to tell my story to the forefront like so many other girls before me, because then it's going to make people understand the severity of the situation, how there are no resources available, how people don't care, and then literally just the blatant disrespectful society that we live in, where, everybody wants to stand there with an opinion, but nobody wants to help us out. If there are no fucking resources, what do you want us to do? Pull it out our ass? If we go rob some fucking body, then we're wrong. But then if we allow society to push us to a point where, guess what, our back is against the wall, so we do post up, or we do go shoplift, or hell, we do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel so bad for people that's still in that situation. And that's why I think that if you identify with LGBT, and you found a way in life to have stability, you found a way to make it, and you good, you get what I'm saying? Then you have a responsibility to those that come after you to pave a way so that somebody one day can live their dream as they want to be for who they are, and they can fucking just live life, honey. Be happy. They don't have to worry about being judged or backlash or persecuted. You get what I'm saying? Each one of us, if we do that part, we make the future brighter for another young man. You get what I'm saying? That's one thing I hope with me. The day that I take my last breath and they put me in the ground, whenever that may be, I just pray and hope that whatever I achieved makes it easier for whoever come after me. You get what I'm saying? Where he doesn't have to sell sex. He can focus on education. And if he ain't the education type, then he at least has a stable situation enough to where he can focus on himself and, you know what I'm saying, flourishing into a good young man, or however it is that he wants to identify. You get what I'm saying? He should be able to live how he wants to live, because that's how he wants to live, and not because that's how he has to. And that's what people don't understand. That shit is so hard out there when you have to live that life, man. That shit is hard. And that's why I said I think it is the responsibility of all of us as LGBT people. Once you have found your way, and even along the way, we need to be making it easier for the next generation that comes behind us, because then they don't have to go through so much. You get what I'm saying? And for you not to want to do anything, you're a very selfish person. And especially if you call yourself being a member of the LGBT community, you should feel, especially as an entertainer, you should feel obligated to make that path and to make that way. You feel what I'm saying? And if they don't have a family support net, then you need to step up, be uncle, auntie, or whomever it is that you could be to that young individual. We get so many young people that take their lives because it's like the way that black families work, and I'm being real with you because I grew up in black culture, it seems like we'll protect the family pedophile, but we'll deny the gay family members. We'll accept the felons in the family, but we won't accept the gay family members. We'll help. We can even set up there. Let me tell you something. Regardless of how you want to identify, regardless of what age you come out of, if you can hear my voice, understand something. Whatever your situation may be, work on stability. You know that takes a job. Without a job, that takes good education in order to get that good job. You know what I'm saying? There's ways to make that shit happen. You're not going to sit here and tell me that we have a God, and I'm not even talking about from the standpoint of, oh, he doesn't like gay people. You're not going to sit here and convince me that one gay person can live like a millionaire, but then the next one lives the way they live because they're cursed. And that's the type of society that we live in. People mistake accomplishments for blessings, or accomplishments for something, meaning, oh, this person is worthy to be the expert of whatever the situation is because they've accomplished this, or they've done that, or they've gotten it to their neck. You get what I'm saying? And that makes life so fucking frustrating. I can't stand that shit. I really can't. You deserve to be who you are. You are important. Your story matters. And as much as the past may hurt, baby, I'm going to tell you something. You don't know when this life is going to be over. And even though it hurts, real strength is finding it within you to push through it all anyway. Boy, I tell you, life done gave me 1,000,001 reasons to give the fuck up and walk away. I'm so serious. If not, just end my life altogether, because I just can't take it. It's like don't want to understand you, or at least if don't want to give me a listening ear, at least give me a solution to the situation. That's something that aggravates me, yo. But anyway, it's a beautiful Sunday. Let's go enjoy our beautiful Sunday. Anyway, I'll see y'all soon and have a wonderful day. Be blessed now. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. I had a guest. I had a guest.
Hey, darling.
Hi,
Hey, darling.
how are you,
Hey, darling.
baby?
I'm doing good, Karmyn. It's so good to see you. You are so right about what you're saying. You're so right about what you're saying. And I'm just going to put a plug out there if it's okay with you. This is why, as old as I am at 56, the community raised me over the years. The community has been there for me when I had no one to turn to. And the community even told me to give back, pay it forward. So my legacy now this year, since I've been giving back for every year, is we began an organization called Fifth Avenue Alliance LGBT Transgender Stability Assistance Project. And what you're speaking of is what we're doing now. We're stepping in and getting people involved with their livelihood, because we do fall into a crisis level. So from that level, what we do is we find these individuals who are homeless, needing a job, needing to get back in school, getting them stable so that they can be an asset for themselves and can be an asset within society as well, and not looked at in a very detrimental way as the bad cells of LGBTQIA. So I applaud you for doing this today, and I hope that people can support Fifth Avenue Alliance. We are starting here in North Carolina in the southern states and the 52 states.
I got a question,
because we're
Flex.
there to
Are you just helping
uphold our
LGBT
youth.
people?
Yes, to become stable. 5 avenues of stability: education, housing, legal assistance as well, health and wellness, as well as I think I said them all. But that is what Fifth Avenue is. We are here on Facebook, and I did post the link up there so folks can contribute. Now, we'll say this: we are freshly new, trying to obtain our 501c3, which takes time. So what we're doing is a lot of events